Hello student, now we are going to study geography paper 3rd, that is practical geography, map projection. During the last period, we have discussed about introduction to map projection, definition of map and a globe. A map is a representation to scale of either the whole earth or part of it on plane surface. The globe is true representation of the earth. Now, parallels of latitude. The parallels are circles. The equator, which is the central parallel, is marked as 0 degree. The north pole as 90 degree and the south pole as 90 degree south. The latitude means angular distance from the center of the earth, north or south of the equator. Latitudes, being the lines parallel to the equator, are therefore called parallels. Parallels of latitude is an imaginary line on the surface of the earth joining various points which make equal angles with the equator at the center of the earth. The midline of the parallel is called equator. A line circular in nature which is equidistant from the both poles is called equator. There are 90 parallels in the north and 90 parallels in the south of the equator. Then, characteristics of parallels of latitude. All parallels are circular lines except both the poles, which are points. Then, all parallels are equidistant from each other. The equator is the longest and both poles are smallest parallels. The parallels are having equal spacing from each other. The length of the parallels decrease towards the poles. Parallels are the true east-west lines. All parallels intersect meridians at right angles. The equator is a great circle. All other parallels are called small circles. Then, meridians of longitude. These are the imaginary lines running between the north and south poles, which intersect parallels at right angles. The angle which a meridian makes with the prime meridian is the pole is called longitude. The meridian which passes through Greenwich is called prime meridian or 0 degree meridian. There are 360 meridians, of which 180 meridians are in the east and 180 meridians are in the west hemisphere. Then, characteristics of meridians. The meridians are semicircles, means arc. All meridians run from the north pole to south pole and cut all parallels at right angles. All meridians are equal in length. The length of meridian is half that of the equator. Any two opposite meridians make a complete circle and is also a great circle and is equal to the length of the equator. The distance between the meridians is maximum at the equator. The distance between them progressively shortens toward the poles until at the poles they meet at a point. All meridians converge at the north and the south pole. In this way, there are characteristics of meridians. Then, great circle. Great circle is the imaginary circle, the plane of which passes through the center of the earth and divides the earth into two equal parts. A circle on the earth's surface, the plane of which passes through the earth's center, dividing it into two hemispheres called great circle. The shortest distance between any 2 points on the Earth's surface is the arc of the great circle that passes through them. Each meridian is a half of great circle. Any two opposite meridians make a complete circle and is a great circle. The equator is also great circle. The great circle routes are the shortest routes. The aircrafts and ships are generally traveled by the great circle routes. Then, the necessity of the definition of map projection. The definition of map projection is defined by J.S. Tiers. A map projection is a means of representing the lines of latitude and longitude of the globe on a flat sheet of paper. Then another definition for the map projection is defined by Dietz and Adams. Map projection is defined as a systematic drawing of lines representing meridians and parallels on a plane surface, either for the whole earth or part of it. Then another definition for the map projection is map projection is a systematic network of lines of the latitudes and longitude on a plane surface, either for the whole earth or part thereof. Projection means to project an image on something. In relation to map projection, project the network means graticule. In relation to map projection, project the network of parallels and meridians of a globe on a plane surface. Then the necessity of a map projection. A globe which is spherical in shape is a true representation of the earth, and it gives three-dimensional effects of the earth. Although size, shape and direction of an area are correctly represented on a globe, we cannot make a use of globe always conveniently, as because of some things. Here, the necessity of map projection. संपूर्ण पृथ्वीची विशिष्ट भागाची सपाट पृष्ठभागावर केलेली प्रमाणबद्ध प्रतिकृती म्हणजे नकाशा होय. पृथ्वीचा पृष्ठभाग वक्राकार असल्याने पृथ्वीच्या गोलार्धाचे यथार्थ चित्रण सपाट पृष्ठभागावर जसेच्या तसे होऊ शकत नाही. पृथ्वीचा बिनचूक नकाशा सपाट कागदावर काढणे शक्य नसते, तेव्हा वक्राकार पृष्ठभागावर ती कशी घ्यावयाची असे प्रश्न निर्माण होऊ लागतात. म्हणजे हाऊ टू ट्रान्सफर द स्पेरिकल सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ ऑन प्लेन सरफेस. प्रत्येक वेळी पृथ्वीगोल तयार करणे शक्य नसल्याने सपाट पृष्ठभागावर पृथ्वीची प्रतिकृती काढता आली पाहिजे. यासाठी नकाशा प्रक्षेपणाची गरज भासते. Here we cannot see all the countries of the globe at a glance, because we see only half of the globe at a time. Then it is difficult to measure distances on a globe due to the spherical surface of the globe. The nature of surface of the globe is spherical. It is difficult to construct a large size globe, and it is equally difficult to carry such a large globe from place to place. It will be impossible for planners, tourists, and other persons to carry the large size globe from place to place. It is not possible to trace a map from a globe accurately, because a tracing paper on coming in contact with the globe develops many creases. These are the difficulties, means the problems. Here, गोलावर कागद चिकटून नकाशा काढण्याचे प्रयत्न केले गेलेत, परंतु त्या कागदाला सुरकुत्या पडतात. त्यामुळे नकाशा अचूकपणे काढता येत नाही. अशा अनेक प्रकारच्या अडचणी प्रक्षेपणाच्या साहाय्याने दूर करता येतात. म्हणून या ठिकाणी नकाशा प्रक्षेपणाची आवश्यकता भासते. Thus, the disadvantages of a globe are eliminated to some extent on a map. Therefore, it is necessary to construct a map projection for various purposes. Okay, thank you. Next part will be continued.